Welcome to Moms of Men. I can't even tell you how excited I am that I actually have my men here with me. I've got my youngest son, Arden. Want to wave? Yep. There you go. Arden, Addison, Alec, who was spanked the most, and Austin. So we've got all of my boys, and we think this is to be a great opportunity. I've already been really open with you guys that I did not do everything perfectly, not even everything well, but I want you to hear from their perspective, not just my perspective. So they're all alive, they're all healthy, they have all of their limbs and fingers and toes, and so this is going to be enlightening for everyone. We want you to hear from the boys' perspective, and we've just opened it up that they can be vulnerable and they can be honest. So we're going to go for this. So one of the topics we're going to cover is, and anybody that wants to can go first, is, so what would you guys say to a mom out there that is a single mom maybe, and she's raising sons, or a mom that's just feeling overwhelmed? Maybe she's got one son and she has a bunch of daughters, or she's feeling insecure. What would be a source of encouragement that you would give her?
Well, I'll say something like, and just what I've learned growing up is when we were young, I never got the sense that you were drowning. And I know that it's seriously,
So
and I know you talked about it and stuff like that, how every day you felt overwhelmed, but as your son and probably all of us, we never had that impression that like, oh my gosh, our mom is losing it, or oh my gosh, our mom's about to flip, or anything like that. I never had that impression.
Well, I'm so thankful about that.
Yeah, so I would love to just encourage moms, like, the sons don't always perceive all the emotions that you are feeling, but you're doing the best you can, and know that, and your sons aren't picking up on all those cues. So literally, they're not being as hard on yourself, on you as you may be being on yourself. And so I just want to encourage you with that. And I thought you did a great job, Mom. And so, and I know you felt like there were moments where you didn't feel like you did a great job. And so I just want to encourage the moms right off the bat with that. So.
Maybe as the oldest, I got a less filtered view, but I do feel like there were a few times. All joking aside, the thing that really stood out to me is that you didn't put up some kind of facade. And when you were going through things, you processed those in a healthy way most of the time with me.
Yeah, sometimes over-processing.
Maybe sometimes it was a little too much, but I love that you were real. And you showed us that sometimes life is messy. Sometimes it's hard, and that's okay. That doesn't mean you quit. It doesn't mean you take a step out. It just means you persevere.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I mean, just on that, sometimes life's messy, sometimes life's hard. Yeah. Just another thing, just to speak out to the moms, is just that really, you're kind of seeing the end result. That, I mean, four good-looking guys sitting around a table. I mean,
how does good-looking have anything to do
at least
with how she raised
we're
us?
not good-looking.
You just wanted to work that into the conversation at some point.
Four self-confident men. Anyways, around a table. No.
He's also going to mention soon that he's single.
Time out. Hang on. Nope. Nope. All right. So, anyways, all right. So, but what I'm trying to say with that is, a lot of people are kind of seeing the end result. Yeah. But then knowing that really there was a lot of mess along the way. That, like, there were some times, that we got in huge arguments and things weren't like the prettiest thing that maybe sometimes could see, but we knew how to fight well. And we knew how to discipline kids well. I mean, I'm not saying that I disciplined kids.
Who did you discipline?
You guys knew how to discipline kids. You knew how to discipline
I think what you're saying is it's not about perfection. It's about creating a safe environment.
Yeah.
And growing up, we all felt like we were safe. Yeah. It wasn't always perfect, but it was safe.
You were fed.
We were fed. Sometimes we were locked in the backyard and we drank out of a hose when it got hot out.
That was important.
That was more so Dad, though. That's a different story. And it was a fenced-in yard. There were no safety concerns.
Yeah. And I think for the single moms is for them understanding, like, they don't have to do it alone. Like, they have people in their lives. They have mothers that they can go to and fathers that are father figures. And they don't need to feel like, hey, because I'm a parent and these are my kids, I know what I need to be doing. It's like, no, they can go, they can ask for help. They can figure out, hey, how do I do this? How do I handle this? I know for you, Mom, there was times where you had to go and call people.
I called Dr. Behringer.
Like, what in the world do I do?
Yeah, absolutely. And I would agree with what Arden said. Like, oftentimes, even I'm late 20s, when someone comes to me who's younger than me asking for advice, I take it as a compliment, and I take it very seriously. And so even with these moms, I would reach out to older women, and they'd be surprised how willing other people are to help out. And so,
And they're looking for opportunities to help out. You know, we deprive other people those opportunities who might not be in a season where they're able to lend that kind of gift,
And they
they
feel
want to lend
valued.
it.
Yes, absolutely.